In the god of creation's realm, Sakura's resolute silhouette is stark against the ethereal light. Her eyes, twin pools of determination, pierce the divine air as she declares, "I wish to travel to another world to test my pure strength." In the god of creation's realm, a game is proposed with an air of casual randomness that barely conceals a meticulously considered choice. The god spins a celestial wheel, creating a mesmerizing display of light that reflects in Sakura's expectant eyes, hinting at the playful yet complex dynamic between them. The chosen world, Duluo continent, emerges as the game's setting, subtly revealing the god's hidden agenda beneath the guise of a simple game. Sakura steps into Duluo continent, her senses overwhelmed by a world teeming with vibrant landscapes and enigmatic spirit beasts. Utterly disoriented, Sakura finds herself adrift in a realm where spirit power reigns supreme, a concept alien to her understanding. Unbeknownst to Sakura, this arrival marks the beginning of her trials in a world governed by spirit beasts and powerful cultivators. In the ethereal god realm, the god of creation sits serenely upon his jade throne, preparing to warn Tangsan and Xiaowu about the approaching imbalance. With eyes closed, the god of creation emits a soft, golden light, forming ethereal words that ripple through the cosmos to Tangsan and Xiaowu, hinting at Sakura's arrival. As the warning reaches Duluo continent, Tangsan, with a look of concern, senses an unknown threat approaching, hinting at the upcoming challenges. On the vast Duluo continent, Sakura confronts an impending peril, her destiny hanging in the balance. In a moment of desperate need, a spirit avatar card, imbued with the might of the god of creation, flares to life, promising salvation. Bathed in divine light, Sakura undergoes a breathtaking metamorphosis, unlocking her latent abilities and ascending to newfound heights. In the radiant divine realm, Tangsan and Xiaowu find themselves bathed in ethereal light, standing before the majestic god of creation. A palpable tension slices through the otherwise tranquil atmosphere as Tang San questions, "Why have you chosen our world, god of creation?" With divine authority, the god of creation reveals, a powerful demon has emerged, threatening the balance. Sakura is being sent to eliminate it. Xiaowu, filled with unwavering faith, softly declares, "We trust in your plan, god of creation." Tangsan, echoing Xiaowu's confidence, affirms, "Sakura is strong, she will succeed." Bathed in ethereal sunlight, the god of creation smiles benevolently upon Sakura, as a grand wheel of worlds stands between them. With a twinkle in his eye, the god of creation invites Sakura to spin the wheel and surrender to fate's capricious whims. Spin the wheel, Sakura. Unseen, the god subtly guides the wheel, ensuring Sakura's destiny lies within the mystical realm of Duluo continent. In a moment of divine intervention, the god crafts a martial soul of unparalleled strength for Sakura, elevating her to the celestial heights of Fenghao Dula. A card shimmering with untold power, a gift from the god, awaits Sakura's choice. This card will allow you to ascend to godhood instantly. Sakura steps onto the Duluo continent, her heart stirred by a symphony of awe and apprehension. Unveiling the horizon, she stands oblivious to the trials and untapped potential that lie hidden within the continent's vast expanse. The wind whispers ancient secrets through the tall grasses, carrying the scent of unknown flora, hinting at the mysteries that await. A sweeping vista of the continent unfolds, beckoning Sakura into a world brimming with promise and peril. In the tranquil setting of Sakura's room, the air is thick with anticipation as Sakura grapples with her magical abilities, a storm of self-doubt brewing within. Unbeknownst to Sakura, a special card in her deck pulsates with a soft, ethereal glow, a silent promise of untapped power waiting to be unleashed. As Sakura's struggles intensify, the dormant card glows more intensely, a beacon of hope and hidden potential, yet still unnoticed amidst her turmoil. Sakura finds herself in a desperate struggle in the battle arena, outmatched and on the brink of defeat. In a last-ditch effort, Sakura blindly grasps for a card, unknowingly choosing the one imbued with the creation god's forbidden power. As she activates the card, a cataclysmic surge of energy explodes around Sakura, transforming the arena into a vortex of divine light and raw power. The arena buckles and groans under the force, as Sakura is infused with power, a silent testament to the creation god's overwhelming presence. Within the ethereal expanse of Sakura's mindscape, a manifestation of the chaotic primordial spirit arises, offering guidance on unlocking the card's awesome power. Sakura grapples with the untamed forces, a look of awe and trepidation etched upon her face. The weight of immense responsibility descends upon Sakura as she comprehends the transformative path toward godhood. This pivotal moment marks the beginning of Sakura's transformative journey towards godhood, filled with both hope and uncertainty. In the ethereal expanse of the divine realm, the god of creation stands as a lone figure, his gaze piercing the infinite void of the nascent universe. With a divine gesture, he conjures the holy origin cards, martial soul for Sakura, each card shimmering with the essence of universal laws and boundless divine power. The cards radiate, their brilliance a testament to their unparalleled ability to transform and adapt, promising Sakura a destiny woven with limitless possibilities. The god of creation smiles with tender affection at Sakura as the space portal shimmers with otherworldly light, promising both wonder and peril. With a gentle affirmation, the god of creation declares, "This is where you will test your true strength, Sakura." The god of creation adds, "Remember, the cards are not just your destiny, but my own power, always by your side," his words echoing with divine reassurance. Sakura, her eyes reflecting a storm of apprehension and resolve, takes a deep, steadying breath as she stands on the precipice of the unknown. The air crackles with anticipation as Sakura prepares to venture into the shimmering space portal, ready to embrace the challenges that lie ahead. Sakura steps into the mystical Duluo continent, a realm teeming with soul masters and soul guides. Her eyes widen as she absorbs the unfamiliar sights and sounds, preparing herself for the grand adventure that lies ahead. In the far reaches of this enchanting land, Tangsan and Xiaowu feel the ripple of a potent energy, foreshadowing both trials and camaraderie. The stage is set for an epic tale of power, mystery, and the forging of unbreakable bonds. Under the scorching sun of Duluo continent, a grand arena roars to life, brimming with a frenzied crowd hungry for battle. Amidst the chaos, Huo Yuhao, a warrior bathed in sweat, dances with destiny, each move a testament to his formidable soul techniques. The very air crackles with electric tension, as palpable excitement surges through the veins of every spectator, anticipating a clash of titans. Huo Yuhao prepares a decisive attack in the Duluo continent arena, warping the very fabric of reality around him. An immense surge of energy floods the arena, signaling a power beyond comprehension, felt by every soulmaster present. In a blinding flash of light, a colossal spatial gate tears open, revealing Sakura Kinomoto poised for battle. Sakura's magical attire shimmers as she surveys the arena, her sharp gaze piercing through the chaos. Her eyes scan the battlefield, a mix of determination and caution etched on her face as she prepares for the impending conflict. The Duluo continent arena is plunged into stunned silence, as Sakura's extraordinary presence defies the realm's established laws. Her holy magic cards awaken, a whirlwind of mystical energy responding to the very essence of the world around her. In the heart of the Duluo continent arena, a palpable surge of unfamiliar power emanates from Sakura. A wave of uncertainty washes over Huo Yuhao and the elite soul masters as they sense Sakura's intentions remain shrouded in mystery. The narrator wonders, what are her intentions? As the tension mounts, the narrator questions, how will her arrival change the course of the competition? In a thunderous arena, elite soul masters engage in a fierce battle, their every move igniting the crowd's frenzy. The air crackles with anticipation and bitter rivalry as each master vies for dominance amidst the chaos. Suddenly, a ripple in space tears through the charged atmosphere, signaling an unforeseen arrival that could alter everything. In the heart of the arena, Sakura materializes, her arrival silencing the clash of combat and sparking a wave of astonishment. Soulmaster Hawu attempts to decipher Sakura's power, but encounters an enigma that defies the very essence of their reality. Sakura's existence challenges the established order, sowing seeds of curiosity and unease among those who witness her impossible arrival. The earth quakes with violent tremors, heralding the ominous resurgence of an ancient entity dormant for millennia. Dark energy pulses from the abyss, painting the sky in ominous shades as a colossal figure eclipses the arena, casting a pall of dread. Amidst the encroaching darkness, the Soul Masters and Sakura brace themselves for an unparalleled battle, their faces etched with grim resolve. They realize the stakes are higher than ever before. In a thunderous arena, elite Soul Masters engage in a fierce battle, their every move igniting the crowd's frenzy. The air crackles with anticipation and bitter rivalry as each master vies for dominance amidst the chaos. Suddenly, a ripple in space tears through the charged atmosphere, signaling an unforeseen arrival that could alter everything. In the heart of the arena, Sakura materializes, her arrival silencing the clash of combat and sparking a wave of astonishment. Soul Master Hau attempts to decipher Sakura's power, but encounters an enigma that defies the very essence of their reality. Sakura's existence challenges the established order, sowing seeds of curiosity and unease among those who witness her impossible arrival. The earth quakes with violent tremors, heralding the ominous resurgence of an ancient entity dormant for millennia. Dark energy pulses from the abyss, painting the sky in ominous shades as a colossal figure eclipses the arena, casting a pall of dread. Amidst the encroaching darkness, the Soul Masters and Sakura brace themselves for an unparalleled battle, their faces etched with grim resolve. They realize the stakes are higher than ever before. Sakura arrives at the bustling Dula Arena, a vibrant hub filled with Soul Masters. She is immediately struck by the unfamiliar surroundings, a mix of awe and apprehension in her eyes. The ground trembles violently, casting a pall of dread over the once vibrant Dula Arena. From the depths of the Dula Arena, a violent eruption of dark energy engulfs the sky, casting a sinister shadow over all. Huo Yuhao and the Soul Masters are immediately alerted, sensing the palpable threat that pierces the air. Amid the unfolding chaos, Sakura observes, with a contemplative gaze, calculating her next move in this deadly game. From the abyss of dark energy, the Soul Demon King Emperor rises, his corrupted golden armor a symbol of vengeance. With eyes burning with age-old resentment, the Soul Demon King Emperor unleashes his martial soul, casting the arena into impenetrable darkness. The Soul Demon King Emperor roars, "I will avenge my 4,000-year imprisonment." His gaze pierces the shadows as he demands, "Why are you here, Sakura? In my domain." In the demonic domain, absolute darkness descends, as Sakura stands defiant against the Emperor's overwhelming power. The air crackles with tension as the impending battle looms between Sakura and the Soul Demon King Emperor. The arena falls into a profound silence following Soul Phantom King Emperor Quan's arrogant proclamation, his power casting a shadow of dread over every Soul Master. Huo Yuhao, usually unshakable in his mental fortitude, is taken aback by the unfathomable depth of Jun's power. With unwavering resolve, Sakura steps forward to confront Quan, her calm demeanor a stark contrast to the palpable tension. With grace and control, Sakura raises her hand, signaling a challenge and preparing for the inevitable confrontation. Light converges around Sakura as mystical divine cards materialize in her grasp, cloaking her in formidable power. The arena falls into stunned silence as the revelation dawns upon all. Sakura is a titled Duluo. Huo Yuhao, stunned by the revelation, whispers in disbelief, "I didn't expect her to be a titled Duluo." Huo Yuhao turns his gaze back to Soul Demon King Dijin, sensing a power that eclipses even titled Duluo, a force unmatched on Duluo continent. The arena plunges into a suffocating darkness, mirroring the overwhelming power emanating from Emperor Monarch. Emperor's voice reverberates through the darkness, filled with divine arrogance. "You think just a titled Duluo can fight me? I am a divine entity. No one can defeat me." The arena descends into an abyssal darkness, heralding the soul-devouring monarch's dreaded power. The soul-devouring monarch spirit, the devouring domain emperor, arises, casting a pall of dread over the arena. The air thickens with malevolence, as weaker soul masters gasp for breath under the monarch's oppressive power. In the heart of the arena, Sakura stands resolute, her icy gaze piercing through the tension as she confronts her adversary. In a display of unwavering resolve, Sakura raises her hand, summoning the radiant glow of her holy origin card spirit. A protective circle of shimmering cards materializes around Sakura, a beacon of light against the encroaching darkness. In the arena, the soul-devouring monarch's wicked laughter reverberates, his scornful eyes dismissing Sakura's power with a casual wave. The monarch's chilling declaration echoes through the arena. "You think your power can stand against me? I have killed gods." The other soul masters, huddled together, reflect terror as the monarch's true strength becomes horrifyingly clear. In the heart of the arena, a silent storm brews as Sakura and the monarch prepare to clash, their standoff a magnet for the roaring crowd. Sakura explodes into action, her strikes a whirlwind of motion, yet the monarch meets her fury with effortless grace. With a sweeping counterattack, the monarch forces Sakura to retreat, a stark reminder of his overwhelming strength. As the crowd's anticipation reaches fever pitch, the two warriors circle, each a predator, seeking the other's weakness in this dance of destiny. Under the cloak of night, Sakura stands as a beacon of defiance, her magical staff ablaze with divine light, challenging the ominous Soul Demon Emperor. The air itself seems to vibrate with anticipation as Sakura and the Emperor lock gazes, ready to unleash their powers in a cataclysmic clash. The fate of realms hangs in the balance as Sakura prepares to confront the Soul Demon Emperor, her resolve unwavering in the face of encroaching darkness. The Soul Demon Emperor unleashes a torrent of dark magic, twisting the arena into a vortex of shadows. Sakura swiftly counters the darkness, summoning a radiant holy barrier to shield against the encroaching shadows. The holy barrier flares brilliantly, deflecting the dark magic and showcasing Sakura's resilience against overwhelming power. In a heart-stopping instant, the Emperor's figure blurs as he reappears behind Sakura, his hand a poised threat. A faint glow envelops Sakura as she anticipates the attack, narrowly dodging the Emperor's strike with unnerving precision. With lightning-fast reflexes, Sakura retaliates, unleashing crackling bolts of pure energy from a lightning strike card. The Emperor's face shows visible surprise, as Sakura's combined defensive and offensive power leaves him momentarily stunned. The Emperor's face, momentarily etched with surprise, hardens with realization as he prepares to unleash his true power against Sakura. Sakura, her eyes narrowed in concentration, contemplates using the mysterious card bestowed upon her, its surface shimmering with otherworldly light. In a charged moment of anticipation, the arena holds its breath as both characters stand poised for their final, decisive moves, the outcome hanging in the balance. Beneath the vast sky of the battle arena, Sakura clashes against the Soul Demon Emperor, her light a desperate defiance against his encroaching darkness. Sakura's relentless strikes conjure bursts of light, yet the Emperor's shadowy barrier stands firm, an impenetrable fortress of dark energy. In disbelief and desperation, Hakufu Hao whispers, "I can't believe it." His spirit completely suppresses all normal laws. The Soul Demon Emperor's chilling laughter reverberates through the arena, signaling the descent into utter darkness. As darkness emanates from his fingertips, the Soul Demon Emperor sneers. "You think you can resist me with that little light? You don't understand the true power of darkness." The surrounding soul warriors tremble in fear, sensing the approaching doom as a wave of dark energy threatens to engulf all. With a declaration of Soul Burst, Demon Realm, Absolute Destruction, the Soul Demon Emperor unleashes a devastating pulse of dark energy. In the heart of the battle arena, Sakura's narrowed eyes signal the decisive moment as she prepares to unleash a hidden power. With a resolute gesture, Sakura raises her hand, invoking the secret card bestowed by the god of creation. A surge of unparalleled energy engulfs the arena, sending tremors through the Emperor's dominion of darkness. The arena erupts in a blinding flash as the card activates, heralding a pivotal shift in the battle's trajectory. In the heart of the battle arena, Sakura faces the Soul Reaper Emperor amidst a maelstrom of raw energy, their surroundings echoing with impending doom. Sakura channels her inner strength, igniting a constellation of cards that promise both shield and sword against the Emperor's might. The Emperor remains a bastion of chilling calm, his amusement hinting at the unfathomable power he wields, dwarfing even Sakura's fierce resolve. Sakura prepares to launch a swift counterattack, her eyes reflecting the burning resolve to overcome the Emperor's seemingly insurmountable power. In the heart of the collapsing battle arena, the Soul Reaper Emperor unleashes a chilling laugh, his crimson eyes burning with mercilessness. With a declaration of supremacy, the Soul Reaper Emperor proclaims, "Sakura's abilities are insufficient to challenge me." As the arena disintegrates, the Soul Reaper Emperor unleashes his deadly technique, Soul Destruction Domain, Reality Devastation. Sakura stands resolute, her eyes ablaze with determination, mirroring the radiant glow of the divine cards that encircle her. With unwavering resolve, Sakura declares, "I will show him the power of destiny." As Sakura calls upon her power, the Saint Light card, Infinite Illumination, is activated, unleashing a celestial beam of light. In a climactic moment, a pillar of divine light surges forth, piercing the darkness and striking the Emperor with celestial force. Under the oppressive darkness of the Soul Demon Emperor's demon realm, Sakura stands as a solitary beacon of defiance, The Emperor's eyes ignite with crimson malice, piercing through the veil of darkness. The Emperor's voice echoes through the arena with grim promise. You've done well, but this is only the beginning. Reality twists and contorts around Sakura, threatening to consume her as the very fabric of the demon realm unravels. Soul warriors nearby reel under crushing pressure, as if the world itself is collapsing upon them. Sakura summons her Undying Circle card, desperately erecting a barrier of light to defy the encroaching disintegration. Sakura cries out, I can't sustain this defense forever. Despite her valiant efforts, the relentless strain threatens to overwhelm Sakura, her resolve wavering in the face of the demon realm's fury. In the heart of the demon realm, the Soul Demon Emperor advances, his power intensifying as Sakura prepares for her desperate escape. As the Soul Demon Emperor proclaims, You are strong, but it's time to end this game. Sakura clutches her weapon, her resolve hardening. Sakura contemplates the forbidden God Creation card, a last resort fraught with peril, whispering, If I fail, I may be forced to activate the forbidden God Creation card, a desperate measure with unknown consequences. The fate of realms hangs in the balance as Sakura braces herself, ready to unleash a power that could either save or destroy everything. Sakura, visibly drained, confronts the Soul King Emperor as his encroaching darkness threatens to consume the arena. With desperate resolve, Sakura unleashes a flurry of attacks, each blow meeting an impenetrable defense, as the Emperor remains unscathed amidst the chaos. The Soul King Emperor stands defiant, an immovable force as Sakura struggles against his overwhelming power. In the heart of the vast arena, the Soul King Emperor's sneer pierces through the expectant hush, his words dripping with disdain as he judges Sakura's efforts. As the Emperor raises his hand, raw power crackles around his fingertips, signaling the imminent unleashing of his ultimate technique. The air crackles with anticipation and dread as the Emperor prepares to unleash an annihilation absolute, vanish into nothingness, threatening to obliterate all in its path. In the heart of the arena, the Emperor's raised hand threatens to seal Sakura's fate, as a mysterious card in her grasp pulses with unforeseen power. Sakura's eyes widen in astonishment as the card trembles, a silent harbinger of a choice that could alter everything. Torn between the precipice of defeat and the abyss of the unknown, Sakura's face is a canvas of internal conflict. That's right, Sakura hasn't lost yet, but the power of the Demon King is too overwhelming. She's starting to not be able to hold on any longer. The entire arena is shaking violently. Darkness from the Demon Realm Emperor is increasingly widespread. Sakura has used all her strongest tactical cards, but every time she counterattacks, he remains firm, without consuming any soul power. Soul stretching, G Emperor stood in the center of the darkness, laughing coldly. You feel it now, don't you? The despair of facing someone you cannot defeat. He continued to unleash a devastating attack. Ma hồn thống trị phá vỡ thực tại. Immediately, the heaven and earth were torn apart. Huge cracks appeared in the space, as if he was destroying the entire reality of this world. Sakura tries to resist, summoning another protective card. But this power is too terrifying. It begins to penetrate her defenses. Huo Yuhao, standing from afar, clenches his teeth, eyes full of worry. She's strong, but he's too unreasonable. This is no longer an ordinary battle. Sakura feels the immense pressure from him. If the battle continues to drag on, like this, she knew she wouldn't be able to hold on much longer. She clenched her hand, feeling the mysterious artifact card vibrating inside her, but she didn't want to use it yet. However, this is the decisive moment. She will need a different tactic if she wants to continue this battle. Do you want me to elaborate on how Sakura finds a new tactic to fight against the Demon King Q? Wonko, I can add more dramatic elements to make the battle even more exciting. Against the desolate backdrop of Mavu Kwangde, Sakura stands unyielding, her gaze burning with fierce resolve. Her eyes, like twin stars of defiance, shimmer against the encroaching darkness, a beacon of hope in the face of the soul-devouring Emperor. The soul-devouring Emperor's dark influence permeates the scene, casting long, ominous shadows that dance around Sakura. Sakura, with unwavering resolve, summons her most formidable cards, unleashing a blinding cascade of light against the Emperor's encroaching shadows. Each radiant blast clashes against the Emperor's shadowy form, igniting a spectacular dance of light and darkness that threatens to tear the realm apart. Sakura's face, etched with strain, reflects her unwavering commitment as she channels every ounce of her being into this climactic confrontation. In the heart of Mavu Kongde, the soul-devouring Emperor's chilling laughter echoes as he trivializes Sakura's every strike. With a mere gesture, the Emperor unleashes the all-consuming darkness of Mavu Kongde, threatening to extinguish Sakura's light. Sakura falters, her power waning, as she confronts the horrifying realization that her essence is being devoured. As her strength ebbs away, a chilling wave of panic washes over Sakura, threatening to shatter her resolve. Sakura, overwhelmed by despair, struggles for breath as the Emperor's encroaching darkness threatens to extinguish her last spark of hope. In a moment of dire need, a mysterious card clutched in Sakura's hand trembles with burgeoning power, hinting at a possible reversal of fate. The card's faint luminescence ignites with untapped power, offering a glimmer of hope amid the encroaching shadows. The arena falls silent, heavy with tension, as Sakura lies defeated on the ground. The soul-devouring emperor towers above, radiating an aura of dark power. "You have tried, but you are just a weak soul master," the soul-devouring emperor declares. The crowd watches in despair as Hakufu Hao clenches his fist, consumed by worry. Sakura lies defeated on the arena floor, her dreams shattered. A blinding light explodes, searing the eyes of all who dare to look. From the heart of the radiance, a mysterious card materializes, pulsating with unimaginable power. The audience gasps, struck by the card's divine energy, a force far beyond their comprehension. Sakura's eyes erupt with divine light, signaling the return of her amplified power. She rises, facing the soul-devouring emperor with newfound authority. "You are the one who has lost," Sakura declares, her voice resonating with divine power. Sakura stands battered, her resolve unshaken as light begins to envelop her. She clutches a card, mistaking it for a simple healing item, unaware of its true potential. Her eyes blaze with determination, readying herself for one final burst of strength. In the boundless expanse of Sakura's mind, the Creator God's voice reverberates, shaking the very essence of her being. Visions of divine energy surge, swirling around Sakura as the Creator God declares, "Sakura, this card is more than protection. It's our bond, my purest power, for you alone." The energy intensifies, enveloping Sakura in a cocoon of light and purpose. Sakura is engulfed in divine energy, her body radiating an otherworldly glow, illuminating the arena. The Demon King watches, a flicker of surprise visible as the arena trembles under Sakura's power. Sakura, now empowered, faces the Demon King, her voice ringing with newfound resolve. "You are the loser." On the desolate Duluo continent battlefield, Sakura lies defeated, her strength spent against the Soul Demon King Emperor's might. The air hangs heavy with despair as onlookers brace for the crushing blow. Sakura unleashes a surge of radiant energy, her transformation defying all expectations. The Soul Demon King Emperor recoils in disbelief, overwhelmed by Sakura's unprecedented power. Tangsan and Xiaowu stand together, gazing into the unknown with shock and bewilderment. The other gods shift restlessly, sensing a foreign energy. Tangsan whispers, "Could this be the power of the god of creation?" Sakura stands unwavering on the battlefield, her eyes burning with righteous fury as she confronts the Soul Demon King Emperor. "You think you are the ruler of darkness. You are mistaken. You are the loser." The battlefield is torn as Sakura and the Soul Demon King Emperor unleash devastating power. The Duluo continent buckles under the weight of their clash, the very earth groaning in agony. The victor remains veiled, but the devastation heralds a future irrevocably scarred. Tangsan and Xiaowu stand together, sensing an immense power descending upon them. The sky shimmers with an otherworldly light, signaling the arrival of something beyond comprehension. Bathed in divine light, the god of creation descends, commanding the heavens. Tangsan, overwhelmed, feels an absolute authority emanating from the divine being. Xiaowu stands beside Tangsan, equally stunned by the god's majestic presence. The god of creation's presence dominates the realm, a testament to ultimate power. In the god realm, the god of creation's voice echoes with power as he speaks to Tangsan. Tangsan listened, his face serious as the god of creation probed. "You are questioning the secret of the card, are you not?" Tangsan's voice rises with urgency as he asks, "Why can a soul master like Sakura wield such divine power? She wasn't a god before, yet now she surpasses even ordinary gods." From above, the god of creation observes the clash between Sakura and the Soul Demon King Emperor. Sakura faces the Soul Demon King Emperor in a fierce battle, their combined power causing the very air to crackle. The clash of titans shakes the god realm, because the power within that card was not given randomly. It is a part of me. In the celestial realm, the god of creation gestures with divine authority, his face a mask of intense emotion. His voice resonates with celestial power. "The card Sakura activated is not merely a treasure, but the very essence of my martial soul." Sakura is not just activating her own strength, she has activated a fragment of my absolute authority. Tangsan and Xiaowu stand together, their gazes drawn upward, as an unsettling energy fills the god realm. A shadow of worry crosses their faces as they share a silent, fearful glance. Xiaowu's grip tightens on Tangsan's hand, her fear a tangible presence. The sky darkens ominously as the energy intensifies, foreshadowing impending doom. Radiant, the god of creation descends from the heavens, a beacon of divine light. Tangsan and Xiaowu stand frozen, awestruck by the celestial being before them. The god of creation calmly speaks. "You are wondering about the secret of the card, aren't you?" Tangsan nods, his face etched with concern. Below, Sakura clashes with Dijun, the Soul Demon Emperor, their battle shaking the very foundation of existence. Why can a soul master like Sakura possess such divine power? She wasn't a god before, but now she's even stronger than ordinary gods. The god of creation calmly reveals, because the power within that card was not given randomly, it is a part of me. The god realm trembles. Tang-san watches Sakura, who is standing in the arena, her presence commanding and divine. He is visibly perplexed, lost in thought, as he grapples with the impossible sight. Around them, the crowd murmurs in awe and confusion, mirroring Tang-san's own disbelief. The arena buzzes with a muted roar as Tang-san stares, disbelief etched across his face. Beside him, Xiaowu furrows her brow, her eyes sharp, with focused confusion. Tang-san's voice trembles. It's impossible. She isn't from this world, so how could she become a soul master? Xiaowu echoes his disbelief. Not only that, she's also a Fenghao Dula. How can someone not from Dula continent reach this level? God Creator smiles enigmatically, arcane symbols glowing around him. Ethereal light dances across the chamber, illuminating Tang-san, who turns with anticipation. The air crackles with unspoken power, as God Creator states, "Because I have done what no one has ever done before." In the arena, Sakura and Honma Wangdijun clash, their battle a vortex of desperation and dominance. The spectators watch with bated breath as Sakura struggles against overwhelming odds. High above the arena, the god of creation stands alone, his light bathing the cosmos as Tang-san and Xiaowu gaze up in awe. The god of creation declares, "I am the creator of all worlds. Creating a Fenghao Dula is nothing." The god of creation's voice reverberates, filling the arena with unparalleled authority. Tang-san challenges the divine decree. "Why would you bestow such power upon Sakura?" The god of creation responds with a momentous declaration. "That card is not just a protective item. It is a part of my power, the essence of the god of creation." Sakura's transformation reaches its zenith as she emits a blinding light, engulfing the arena. Empowered and reborn, Sakura stands as a deity, prepared to confront Honma Wangdijun. The battle escalates as Sakura wields a fragment of the creator's infinite power. In the divine realm, a blinding light heralds the god of creation's revelation, filling Tang-san with anticipation. Celestial energy swirls as the god of creation prepares to unveil the truth of the power card. From the heavens, the god of creation looks down upon the ravaged battlefield. Sakura unleashes her divine power, lighting the battlefield with explosions. Narration. The god of creation watches with pride, knowing he has chosen the right champion. In the celestial expanse of the divine realm, the god of creation turns, his ancient eyes finding Tang-san. His eyes reflect the eons, holding wisdom and an impending end. The air thickens with the weight of destiny as the god of creation speaks. "It is time for me to return to my world." The god of creation's form flickers, his departure imminent. His final words echo, "Sakura, do your best. I believe in you." Sakura, amidst the battlefield's ruins, finds her resolve strengthened. The god of creation fades, leaving the universe trembling in the wake of his departure. Sakura is left alone, facing a destiny forever altered by his absence. Sakura stands on the battlefield, now embodying the power of the god of creation. The arena trembles with untold power as Sakura grasps the divine card. A surge of energy courses through Sakura, elevating her beyond her mortal limits. The raw power emanating from Sakura reshapes the very air around her. The soul-devouring emperor retreats, a flicker of doubt crossing his face as the arena trembles. A blinding light erupts, banishing the emperor's darkness and flooding the arena. Sakura's voice echoes with newfound strength. "This power, it's not just mine, but of the creator god himself." The soul masters watch in stunned silence, witnessing a power beyond their wildest dreams. The emperor's red eyes blaze as he challenges Sakura. "You think that light can defeat me?" Sakura unleashes the card's full energy, the arena erupting in chaotic power. The ground cracks, the sky swirls, and Sakura confronts the emperor with the power of the creator god. Sakura and the soul-devouring emperor collide, their powers ripping apart the arena. Light and darkness meet in a cataclysmic explosion. The world's fate hangs in the balance. Sakura battles to overcome the emperor's overwhelming darkness. The Demon King Emperor's fortress looms ominously, casting a long shadow across the desolate demon realm. The landscape lies in silent torment, with twisted trees clawing at the sky. The air hangs heavy with despair, fear permeating every corner of the forsaken realm. Sakura stands in the center of the arena, divine light highlighting her resolve. The Demon King Emperor sits on his throne, radiating malevolent power that fills the arena. Soul Masters watch with bated breath as the balance of power shifts. Sakura's voice echoes with unwavering resolve. "You have dominated the darkness for 4,000 years, but today, it all ends." The Demon King Emperor roars, his voice a terrifying wave of pure darkness. Sakura counters with her divine light, a blinding radiance. Chaos erupts as light and darkness collide in the arena, a maelstrom threatening to consume all. Sakura's relentless power overwhelms the Demon King Emperor, driving him to the brink of defeat. The Demon King Emperor roars in defiance. Absolute destruction vanish into nothingness. The demon realm undergoes a breathtaking transformation as darkness fades, yielding to a gentle, ethereal light. The oppressive atmosphere vanishes, and a sense of hope and freedom fills the air. Sakura stands victorious, her divine light bathing the entire realm in its radiant glow. In the scarred battle arena, Sakura faces the soul-devouring Emperor, the weight of destiny heavy around them. Sakura activates a divine card, a surge of radiant light engulfing her figure. The surrounding soul masters watch with bated breath, sensing the collision of extraordinary power. The Emperor stands firm, his crimson eyes piercing, his gaze unwavering, a palpable aura of ancient might radiating from him. Sakura's eyes glow with newfound strength as she prepares to unleash her ultimate skill. She raises the divine card high above her, ready to strike. Shadows surge ominously around the Emperor, a testament to his immense power. You think that little light can defeat me? I have existed for 4,000 years. Nothing can destroy me. Sakura stands firm, her resolve unshaken by the Emperor's threats. She defiantly declares, "You think darkness can frighten me? You are sorely mistaken." Sakura thrusts the card forward. The arena trembles with raw energy. Sakura stands alone on the desolate battlefield, confronting the Soul Demon Emperor. The Soul Demon Emperor's dark aura intensifies, casting long shadows across the scarred earth. Sakura's eyes burn with unwavering determination, a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. Sakura stands amidst ethereal martial spirits, each a beacon of immense power. Creation urges, "Embrace my power, Sakura." Destruction's voice echoes, "Unleash the chaos within." Destiny declares, "Your fate awaits, grasp it." Time commands, "Control the flow, control everything." Back on the battlefield, Sakura's movements are sharp as she raises her divine card. Divine card, Destiny Restriction. A circle of light bursts forth, swallowing everything. The light expands, binding and constricting the Soul Demon Emperor's power with palpable force. Sakura fights on, channeling the martial spirits, their powers flowing through her like a storm. With the spirit of creation, she conjures forms out of thin air, solidifying her defenses. The spirit of destruction allows her to erase incoming attacks, negating threats with a mere gesture. Manipulating time itself, Sakura gains the upper hand, her movements blurring as she outmaneuvers her foes. The Soul Demon Emperor, eyes blazing with malevolent energy, unleashes a devastating attack as the earth trembles. Sakura stands against the storm, the wind whipping through her hair as she faces a reality. Sakura must choose: unleash the Creator God's full power or face defeat. The fate of the world rests on Sakura's shoulders. The arena roars to life, a sea of faces focusing on the lone figure of Sakura, who stands resilient against the encroaching darkness. She raises a card, a symbol of hope. As the crowd holds its breath, their anticipation palpable, Sakura's eyes gleam with unwavering resolve. Sakura raises the card high, triggering a surge of power that promises a monumental shift. A blinding light consumes the arena, challenging the Demon Soul King Emperor's reign. The Demon Soul King Emperor watches, stunned, as his dominion cracks and fades, giving way to a new, vibrant world. Sakura stands, poised and radiant, in a world painted with impossible colors. Energy crackles around her like a living thing, as Sakura unleashes her ultimate technique, creation of destruction. The Demon Soul King Emperor struggles as Sakura's new reality resists his presence. The Demon Soul King Emperor is rendered powerless. A visual spectacle of light and energy symbolizes Sakura's triumph over darkness. The arena is shrouded in darkness, concealing the secrets of the night. Sakura activates her secret card skill, a desperate gamble in the shadows. Mahon de Quan stands firm, unshaken by Sakura's desperate attempt. Mahon de Quan's sneer cuts through the arena, his red eyes burning into Sakura. The arena trembles under the weight of his power. You think you can change my reality? You forget. I am not just a normal entity. I am an existence beyond the rules of all worlds. Sakura unleashes her second martial soul, a display of raw power. Mahon de Quan remains composed, a smirk dancing on his lips. He prepares to strike back, his stance radiating unmatched strength. Mahon de Quan scoffs. You think you can erase my reality? You forget. I am not bound by the rules of this world. Mahon de Quan unleashes a furious roar, his ultimate attack ready to launch. Absolute destruction. Divine termination. He bellows, as a vortex of darkness surges towards Sakura. Sakura stands firm, steeling herself. I must unleash my true power. In the foreboding arena, Sakura stands defiantly, the Soul Reaper Emperor's immense power casting long shadows. The Emperor's voice echoes through the arena, Immortality is mine. What can a mere mortal like you do? A swirling vortex of light and darkness embodies Sakura's inner turmoil, filled with visions of destruction. A seductive whisper promises absolute power, testing her resolve. Sakura resists, her mind flooded with images of her friends and her duty to protect Duluo continent. Sakura raises the absolute erase card, and blinding light floods the battle arena. The Soul Reaper Emperor's scream echoes as his body begins to disintegrate under the card's power. The light intensifies, completely erasing him from existence. Darkness lessens, revealing a clear sky. Across Duluo continent, the air vibrates with celebration as the shadow of the Soul Reaper Emperor fades into memory. Sakura's name becomes a hymn of gratitude, echoing through the valleys and peaks as she is hailed as a savior. The land responds to the newfound peace as flowers bloom in vibrant defiance of the past darkness, painting the landscape with hope. In the heavenly realm, Tangsan and Xiaowu stand together, their gaze drawn to Sakura in the distance. Tangsan's smile reflects a deep understanding of the creator's power. He nods slowly, acknowledging Sakura's ascension to godhood. He realizes she is now a guardian, watching over all worlds. Sakura stands amidst the ruins of the arena, exhausted but radiant with victory. The light of victory surrounds her as she collapses to her knees, the arena bearing witness to the fierce battle. The god of creation materializes in the arena, overflowing with divine power. With infinite tenderness, the god of creation cradles the unconscious Sakura, his gaze pouring love onto her. The god of creation whispers, "My dear, rest easy. I'll take care of the rest." Entrusting her care, the god of creation commands, "Take care of Sakura." The steward vows solemnly, "I promise to take good care of her." The god of creation stands in the arena, radiating light that envelops the crowd. Memories of the fierce battle vanish from the minds of the onlookers, replaced by confusion. The god of creation bids farewell. "See you again." With divine authority, the god of creation summons a gate between worlds. Sakura, guided by the god of creation, is carried through the radiant portal. Light engulfs the arena, signaling their return to the god's celestial world.